The environment of your microgreens grow room is probably the most important factor for growing high quality greens. Without controlling the factors that I'm about to talk about, chances are you'll probably run into problems and you might even get mold. By the end of this video, you will know the ideal environmental conditions for your microgreens farm. For the best microgreens content, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. That way you get notified every Tuesday when I post a new microgreens video at 2 p.m. After growing microgreens commercially for almost 4 years now and setting up 3 different microgreens farm spaces, I've learned what works and I've learned what doesn't work. In this video, I'm going to share with you what I've learned through these experiences as well as what I've noticed when certain environmental factors have changed. I'm sure you want to know what the ideal environmental conditions are for your microgreens farm, so let's get to it. The first factor is temperature. The temperature of your grow room is going to affect a few different things. Temperature will change how quick your plants grow. Higher temperatures will make your plants grow faster, and lower temperatures will make your plants grow slower. You want your crop cycles to stay consistent, so you also want your temperature to stay consistent. This way, your microgreens will be ready for harvest on the exact day that you expect them to be ready. Temperature will also affect how fast evaporation happens. Higher temperatures will cause water to evaporate faster, which is ideal for preventing moisture from being trapped within your microgreens canopy. On the other hand, cooler temperatures will increase the chance of condensation. This is the same reason why dew forms on grass in the morning at the coolest point during the day and then evaporates as the day goes on and the temperature rises. Based on these factors, it may seem that you want a higher temperature so that way it increases the rate of evaporation off your plants and causes your plants to grow faster, but this isn't necessarily the case. Too high of a temperature will increase your chance of mold growth, so you'll have to find a happy medium. I try to keep my grow room right around 73 degrees Fahrenheit. My plants grow plenty fast at this temperature, and it's high enough where the water can evaporate quickly, but not too high where I get mold. It's also not low enough where it causes evaporation or slows down my plant growth. Now, this may sound surprising to you, but I actually keep the temperature in my germination room colder than my main grow room. Typically, a higher temperature is favored for plant germination, but in the case of microgreens, there's so many seeds and plants within a small area of that tray, and there's so much activity going on throughout the germination process that there's a ton of waste heat that actually comes off of the plants and gets trapped between the trays. This heat is keeping the plants much warmer than the ambient environment around them. So what I do is I try to keep my germination room right around 70% because I know that in between the trays, the plants are actually getting even like 10 degrees higher than that. Comment below and let me know what environmental factor you've had the most difficult time controlling. Let me know if it's temperature, humidity, or airflow. The more feedback I get from you, the better I can help you and improve. The next environmental condition is humidity. Microgreens cause a lot of excess moisture to be in the air, so this is something that has to be controlled. If your grow room is extremely dry, it's going to cause your growing medium to dry out more rapidly, and the plants are going to get dehydrated and fall over. This is going to cause you to have to water your plants multiple times per day, which isn't ideal and is inefficient. Too high of a humidity and your growing medium is going to hold on to too much water, which is going to increase your chance of overwatering your microgreens. Additionally, a higher humidity in your grow room will reduce the ability for evaporation off of your plants, and then your plants are going to be wet. If your microgreens are too wet while they grow, they're actually going to start to get rot and become very mushy and nasty. And if your microgreens are too wet when you go to harvest them, they're going to be a much lower quality product, and it's also going to reduce their shelf life. I try to keep the humidity in my grow room right around 50% by using a dehumidifier. The last environmental condition is airflow. Like I talked about in my mold videos, airflow is critically important. It keeps the air and everything in the air moving through your grow space so nothing like mold can actually settle and multiply. Airflow prevents the air from around and within your microgreens tray from becoming stagnant. This helps the plants get rid of excess moisture and prevents them from being in an environment that's conducive to disease. The plants don't need fans blowing on them at full blast. Just make sure to keep that air moving through your farm space and you'll be just fine. Now you know the ideal environmental conditions for your microgreens grow space, but what if you have specific questions or pictures that you want to share? I created a Facebook group so I can assist you as you grow and answer any questions you might have. You can use the link below in the description to join the group. Click the video below to learn how to lay out your microgreens farm for optimal usage and workflow, or click the other video if you want to see a full walkthrough of my microgreens farm. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with anybody you think it may help. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.